What do you think of last night?
Probably not the reaction he'd want, but...
The way he done it was perfect.
You've been anxious. How are you feeling?
I had a feeling you'd come back and save me.
Hello. I can't even believe I'm about to say what I'm about to say, but actually I should just let the ring speak for itself. Guys, I am engaged. Last night it happened and oh my gosh, like it is so crazy. It's just like it feels so real. Like obviously when you're in a relationship, especially a 3.5-year relationship, you know you plan to be together forever, at least for us. Like we've talked about this for so long. Actually, it was 2 New Year's Eves ago that Zach left me a note on our fridge being like, I hope, this year is the year of our engagement, 2020, which ended up being obviously a very not great year with the pandemic. And if not 2020, then 2021. So I guess that note was true. He made it very, very last minute, just in the nick of time for 2021. But like, oh my gosh, it was crazy. To say I did not expect it is an understatement. We're gonna do like a full story time, I think, because today's Christmas, by the way. He proposed on Christmas Eve with both of our families there. It was like a typical story time and engagement that you might expect if you are a subscriber of my channel. If you're not, hello, I'm Clancy. I'm a TV news reporter in Cincinnati. And I mean, a lot of what I vlog is my relationship. So you guys have seen as our relationship has progressed seriously from the very beginning, from our very awkward first vlogs.
Today we have a super exciting video because we have a super exciting guest, as we can tell. And he's also very excited. How excited are you?
Beyond stoked.
I just feel like he's not himself right now, but we're gonna
And you know that we can be very awkward. And when I say we, I mean me, for sure. Just me. And yes, I made it a very awkward engagement, especially considering, guys, you know those engagement pictures where people look beautiful, they're done up. I mean, dude, I guess they know they're getting proposed to, because I did not know I was getting proposed to, and I didn't have a stitch of makeup on my face, didn't brush my hair. I was wearing the sweatshirt that I took my nap in, so my pajama sweatshirt with a coat over it. Though it was just something I was not expecting in that moment. But I just wanted to like start the vlog here without Zach, because my family's coming over, without my family, without anyone. Just saying, I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I feel so lucky. I seriously was not always sure I was going to get engaged, married, all of it, simply because I just never met anyone I liked. And that sounds awful. And like, I don't even know too many people who relate to me on that one. I feel like all of my friends have had like a million boyfriends, and I just never understood how, because I could never be in a relationship with someone unless I saw a future with them, as in marriage. And I'm talking in high school, that's how I felt, which I know sounds crazy, but what's the point? I was always just like, this person's just like, like, yeah, it's what I don't know. So anyway, I mean, I'll talk about this later. It's just been like a crazy morning. I couldn't go to sleep until after midnight last night, which normally on Fridays with my crazy work schedule, I wake up at 2 in the morning to get to work for 3:30 a.m. Yes, it's a very early morning schedule, morning reporter. Friday nights I pass out so early I couldn't go to sleep, and then I couldn't stay asleep this morning. I woke up at 6 and ran 3 miles on the treadmill because I just feel so like anxious. I don't know. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna like get ready, because I really need to get ready, because if there's one thing I learned last night, it's that like you should always get ready, because you never know when you're gonna get proposed to. And while most people would celebrate by popping bottles of champagne, I'm celebrating by putting extra chocolate in my chocolate oatmeal this morning, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Okay, I just finished getting ready, and this is what I should have looked like yesterday. Big regrets, not really, obviously it's not a regret, and I have come to terms with the fact that I'm very happy about what I looked like, and the fact that I didn't brush my hair, and I looked like just an absolute wreck, because that's my life. Like, if I would have looked all done up and dolled up, it would not have been authentic. And honestly, if I would have been dolled up, that would have meant I knew it was coming, because I really just don't get ready that often when I'm not working, just because, I don't know, I feel like it's probably because for the news, I'm so used to every single day going in my makeup chair, doing my hair to the nines, that when I'm off, I don't have a desire to go crazy. So just defending myself a little bit here, but normally right now would be the time where I walk on over to my big jewelry collection. You guys know I really don't have a whole lot of jewelry. And I pick out my rings. I own 2 rings, this one, both of which I got from Target for probably like 10 bucks. I love them. Like, don't get me wrong, I love these rings, but this one kind of takes the cake a little bit. I kind of like this one a little bit more, I'd say. And I'm not gonna wear any other jewelry today just so that this is kind of, you know, in the spotlight. And actually we can get like the details on the ring from Zach. Speaking of which, I think he's in here. Is my fiance in here?
Hanging out, waiting for presents.
I think the best present has already been given.
You didn't give me anything nicer than that?
No, I don't think I did.
Come on, fiance.
We've just been calling each other fiance. Are you excited?
I am. Are you excited?
Yes.
What do you think of last night?
Last night, I just, my brain was like not working, and when I realized what was happening, I already told them, we're probably gonna do just like a full story time. I feel like today I wanna be more just like about like celebrating and not like having to worry about telling the full story, but it's a good story, guys, so be excited for that vlog. But you've been anxious. How are you feeling?
We'll get into the full story later, but I mean, it was just the anticipation all day just like starts to build up, and then like I talked to her family, told them the plan. So I mean, it was just like you're anxious throughout each thing. Like you wake up and then like you get anxious to go talk to her family, and then that happens, and then you get anxious about, are the plan's gonna go okay, and then driving Clancy to the park, and
Oh my gosh.
so yeah, I mean, it's anxious. A lot of stuff that Clancy just doesn't even know that was going on.
The big question though, Zach, that we all want to know, when did you know I was the one?
When did I know?
When did you know? Why is that funny?
The first date.
No, it wasn't the first date. Well, I mean, like, technically the first date, I was smitten.
Well, no, I mean, the first date, like, I definitely thought, like, that, like, there was, like, potential. I mean, I'm not gonna say, like, I was,
Potential! I was seriously driving home, like, wow, like,
yeah.
this is...
I feel like you either know or you don't pretty quick. So, I mean, I was excited, and, I mean, I knew pretty early.
Did you?
Did you?
Yes, I knew so fast. Because I was telling...
When would you have proposed?
Well,
or had a second date?
Shut up. Well, but do you know what it is, though, also? I really think the pandemic affected our timeline a little bit.
Well, yeah, it slowed just like everything down.
And now it's time for our infamous Christmas gift exchange. Obviously, not all of these presents are for each other. I've got some mixed in there with Zach's mom, my dad. Oh my gosh, guys, stay tuned for the hammer prank. If you guys watched one of my last vlogs, I told you my dad's a carpenter. Zach is giving my dad like a $10 mini hammer as a prank. And he's just gonna be like, here, like, I thought you might want this, which obviously, like, what? That's like really weird and just not.
I should be like, a gift for my father-in-law.
This sucks. I'm gonna be hated. You got me a beautiful ring, and my presents to you, as usual, are like not about to be good.
Well, I guess let's dive in.
So Zach and I just finished the Christmas present gift exchange. You might be wondering why it's not included in this vlog. And that, my friends, are we surprised? It went very wrong. You can notice not just the wrapping paper over here, actually one of Zach's presents is right there, you can see, but the tissues. And that's because tissues were needed. Because one of us started crying. Not of happiness. You'll see it in the next vlog. I'm gonna be uploading the next vlog, our Christmas gift exchange. I don't want it in this vlog because this is our engagement vlog, and what just happened was really stupid and embarrassing. And definitely hit the subscribe button to see the next vlog and to figure out why I started crying amid the gift exchange. It was not good. I just got a text from my cousin, and this pretty much sums it all up. She said, Clancy, your mom sent me the pics, and I said to Phil she had no idea. He asked me how I knew, and I was like, she's not wearing makeup, and her manicure is about 3 weeks old, LOL. And yeah, that's a little preview of our engagement, or I guess the proposal. We've got the whole fam here. Walter, Zach's parents should be coming in about an hour. Are you having so much fun in my apartment? We've got the fam here. Dad, and actually this is perfect. We've got Dad and Zach. Do you want to talk about the emotional moment you found out Zach was gonna propose when he came to Neil's apartment yesterday?
Oh, Jesus. You have to realize that Irish people are cold people, like just with no emotions.
So I feel like most dads.
I'm gonna get killed on that, but
I know you're gonna get no. Hey, we Irish stereotypes, they're real in our family.
I know, it's nice.
It was nice. Most dads would be like, son, I'm so happy to have you part of the family.
I know, I thought about that, but
What you said, do you want to tell everyone what you said to Zach?
that would not be true. No, it would not be me if I said that.
It would just be like an act.
No, well, how was that conversation going?
You didn't
Trying to put
speak
doubt
very
into,
much. I don't think Dad spoke. So he
I
actually
did,
said.
I just said, I hope she says yes after all this. But it's a joke.
It was all lighthearted. It was good.
It was a very lighthearted moment because
Well, it was like-
I am happy I wasn't asked to.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. So I had told Zach before, don't ask my dad
Oh,
for
you did tell him
permission.
that? Wow,
Yes,
you did that.
like a year, a very long time ago. I said, don't ask my dad
If ever.
if ever. Yeah.
I prefer not. Maybe I'm weird, but the way he done it was perfect.
Oh, Zach, you were perfect.
Not asking me asking me what, I don't know. When you're 18, got you out of the house.
But that is true. It's very antiquated. Asking for
Why should I? What is it like? A tradition? Is it or?
it was back in the day when girls got married at 14 and 15, so they truly were owned by their dad. Now it's just, and plus what? You're gonna say no, and Zach's gonna say, okay, Clancy, we're breaking up. Like what? That's not gonna happen.
I wonder what would have been a good bad answer to say, like to put Zach under more pressure. I gotta think about this
For weeks.
weeks.
Yeah.
No, it worked out great.
Are you just so happy, Dad?
Yeah. You're not coming back, Clancy. Breaks my heart.
Are you so happy, Mom?
I was so happy. You could ask Zach. I was like out of my mind, and then I was like, how much longer? And he did say, I could never have told you ahead of time.
Oh
And I
yeah.
was saying, who knows? You couldn't have known.
I definitely do think Zach's mother was like way more excited than even you.
Well, it's not that I wasn't excited, but like I was
I
just
think
like,
that's her personality, but I'm just saying, she was-
my personality is like just being awkward.
I think Clancy was confused too.
I was just confused. All I'm thinking is I'm wearing the sweatshirt I went to sleep in, like, and I don't have my makeup on, and I didn't brush my hair.
Well, that was good. Maybe that's why he asked you when it was dark, so nobody could see it.
It was very dark.
Told the photographer, don't use flash.
Turn off the lights. There actually like were lights there.
It has to be a dark.
A very dark place.
I bet you were so happy when you went to the park. No lights.
Perfect.
God. When you smashed them or something.
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
You smashed them.
That's why I drove out there earlier. I took the lights out.
I love it. Oh my gosh, the ring even looks so beautiful right now. I'm actually being one of those annoying people. I can't stop like
It's
just
the most
looking at.
sparkly ring I've ever seen.
He went to a few ring shops.
I went to 2. Yeah. Well, 3. Yeah.
You know how you test like a diamond, you get a hammer and you smack it. Do you want to put Zach under pressure here and make sure
No, thank you.
you got the best for my daughter?
Okay, so we've been opening up Christmas presents. My mom got this for Zach. This is the best one. Our child may be the reason you drink, so enjoy this bottle on us. Whose is this for?
So this is for your dad from me, since it was going to be such a important weekend.
Is that?
What is it? I don't even think I know what it
I
is.
see Tina and.
Wait, what is it?
Figured he could take that on the job.
Oh, a hammer.
Sometimes you're a bit slow on the uptake here.
Did you like it? I think, did you get like a special
I
one?
think you could make it this small. Imagine, like.
I was responsible for this prank. I bought this on Amazon to get you a mini hammer to be like, I know how like you can maybe like, this could be like on the go. Neil's here joining the party. I have a really important question, Neil. Will you be our ring bearer?
Yeah.
I really need your perspective. When Zach came over to ask, like, what was it like after you, mom, and dad, like just the 3 of you, just
Everyone was
knowing?
pretty quiet. Like it wasn't probably not the reaction he'd want, but
Oh, like when he asked,
yeah. Well, he didn't really ask.
or when he told?
Yeah, he told us this is what I'm doing at 7. Like,
Be there or be square.
no, I just had a goddamn wedding I have to go to now. That's
You
all.
hate weddings. Mom is cooking away. I have to say my first time hosting, a lot less stressful because of you. And the best part, guys, I'm in charge. Oh, I'm in charge of the Brussels sprouts. These smell and look phenomenal, if I do say so myself. The latest star of the show. Dinner is served. We got the kids' corner over here. Neil, isn't it so funny? We're so hard at the kids' table. even after all these years.
Yeah.
Christmas was a success. We ate a lot of good food. Dad, what would you say was your favorite part?
Jesus Christ. Brussels sprouts.
The Brussels sprouts. I trained him to say that. That's the only thing I contributed.
Now go away and annoy someone else.
Do someone else. No, Dad. Okay, he's eating his apple pie, so he's very like calm. So I figured now would be a good time to talk about the fact that that Zach did something that you tried to do but could not do.
Do what?
He proposed on Christmas Eve. Mom, I feel like I guess you have the best perspective of this, of my parents' botched engagement.
Our botched engagement 30-something years ago. We're married 32 years. Christmas Eve, waiting for Dad to arrive at Granny and Grandpa's house, and we were all in the basement having cocktails and no Dad. Finally, the phone rings, but it's Dad's sister, and she said, "Congratulations." And I said, "On what?" And she said, "Your engagement." And I just was silent. She said, "Is Tommy there?" I said, "Not yet." She said, "I'm so sorry, goodbye." And she hung up. And then Dad finally arrived at Granny and Grandpa's, stayed for Christmas Eve celebrations, went to sleep in Granny's den as always, and no proposal. The next morning, we drove back to Dad's apartment, an hour away. Still wasn't proposing. We walked in the door, and his brother's girlfriend came running at me, hugging me. "Congratulations." For what? And then finally he said, "Give me your effing hand," and was trying to put a ring on my finger, and I was trying to pull it away. And so he still hasn't proposed. I've been waiting 30-something years.
So, Dad, what was the mindset? Why didn't you do it Christmas Eve, first of all, like you had planned to?
It was late and I was kind of inebriated.
You're too drunk.
He brought the ring out apparently to the pub and told everyone he was getting engaged. But he showed up at Granny and
That's what you
Grandpa's
do.
and was a little bit wobbly. And I do remember him talking to someone, and he was holding his beer bottle, and he went to scratch his head and just poured a beer on his head as he was talking. So I knew he was,
That's
you know.
That's what do you call that, stereotype in us Irish people?
So you were too drunk on...
Stereotypes are true though.
But when were you planning on proposing? When you guys actually
probably.
walked in?
Yeah.
Probably? You don't even remember this?
Jeez, 31. I can never remember where I was today. Don't I remember 31 years ago.
He
Probably
still has
that,
to
yeah.
propose. Get down on one knee and propose at some point. Every time I watch a movie with a romantic proposal,
You get teary-eyed?
yeah, that's why I was crying when Zach proposed to
Or
you.
watch Zach last night.
Yes, that's
In the pitch dark,
it. Dad said I'm in trouble again.
nervous and not knowing what to do.
Guys, Walter is just making himself at home. He's so cute. The worst part about Christmas is the post-Christmas mess. This is really giving my type A personality some anxiety. And actually, speaking of my type A personality, guys, I've always been the type who's like, oh, I don't even want to plan a wedding. Like, I don't even know if I want one. Meanwhile, I've spent like all morning looking at wedding venues in Cincinnati. And oh my gosh, okay, ready? Which one is it? I've already been looking at this one, 53 genius ways to save money on your wedding, because I'm not trying to go bankrupt over a wedding over here, but it's hard because so many things add up. Like, I obviously want our wedding to be amazing and so great, and it's so easy to get so caught up in everything, like just, oh my gosh, yes, we need these flowers, we need this, we need that, but I just have to keep in mind it's just one day of your life. And I've gone to weddings that were done on a very tight budget, and I've gone to others where there was no budget in sight. And I can honestly say I had the same amount of fun at both. Like, it had nothing to do with, wow, look at these centerpieces on the table. Like, I never once thought that. If anything, like, the only things I think about are the music, the DJ, need him to be good, and I really do like photo booths. I really do enjoy those. But other than that, like, to be honest, one thing that a lot of people love for weddings, the food. I don't care. Like, I'm not thinking about the food. I'm thinking about, like, the people I'm with, talking, socializing. Like, I've never thought, like, wow, like, this salmon is, like, I just, let me see you actually. Look, Zach,
Does the food, like,
do you want the food to be phenomenal, or?
I don't really care about
Yay! I really didn't know what he was gonna say.
When people spend a ton of money on food, I've never been like, oh.
This was phenomenal.
No.
As for my ring, still looking good. I don't know if I told you guys or showed you. I didn't even realize until recently what he had to do. If I take this off, this does not fit. There's like what's called a sizer on it, because Zach was just crafting a ring. Like, he just turned into like a ring craftsman.
Well, yeah, I mean, when I was looking, he brought me out all like the rings that would work. So if I was trying to buy the ring right there for ovals. I didn't like any of them. So then I'd left, I'd gone somewhere else, and when I came back, I was like, I need you to show me like more options because I didn't like anything that I'd saw.
It didn't fit your standards.
Yeah, my very high standards. So then he started bringing out just other things, and then this band he had in store was for actually a square. So that he didn't ever showed me that band because it wouldn't have made sense. I was looking for an oval, but he could order it. So then once I decided that was my band, he could either get in a size 6, which is too big for Clancy, in like 3 to 4 weeks, or a size 4 or 5, which is going to be more of Clancy's size that they can taper in like 8 to 9 weeks. And I didn't have 8 to 9 weeks. I had like 5 weeks. That was the game plan all along, is we'll get the bigger one in, we'll put a sizer on it, and then Clancy and I will go back, actually size her finger there. He'll put in an order. Again, it'll probably take still 8 weeks to get that ring in, but she can wear the ring now just with the sizer on it. As soon as that comes in, they'll flip the diamond to the new one and we'll be good to go.
Voila. Yay.
Done deal.
Oh yeah, it's a done deal that I'm stuck with you now.
Yeah,
He trapped me.
Lucky you.
Well, when you get a beautiful ring on your finger, this right here has to be the first stop, and it was actually Mom's idea.
Of course it was.
All the good ideas come from Mom. All right, Mom, I've been engaged how many hours? And where are we already?
I'm only here for a short time.
We're trying to squeeze it all in so we
might be in the weddings and fashion section.
in the bookstore, trying to already plan this thing. What is this? Yep, it's all exciting. But yeah, we were thinking of getting either this wedding planner. Oh, I got my nails done, by the way. Let's see. In case you're wondering, I keep like fixing my ring. I mentioned before, it doesn't fit. It's not the right one. We still need to go back to get it resized and whatnot. So that's why if you see me like kind of playing with it. But this one I really liked. I almost feel like I might have liked this one better. Just like a wedding organizer. Kind of just going through it. All of the little things, the guests and invitations. This is going to be the hardest part, Mom. Just figuring out who the heck is coming to this thing. Also, I'm sorry, and I don't mean to be mean. This is like the dumb, which one was it? Wedding hacks. And you open it up and it has like the dumbest things. Like one was like, buy a suit you already own. Wait until November. Like, it's just weird. So some of these books are a sham, and I know that, but you only get one wedding in your life. Am I right?
Some people get 2 or 3.
Oh, actually, let's hope Zach's really, let's hope. You think he's the one?
He's the one.
Okay, it's a few days later, and I really just wanted to sit down and end this vlog alone without any of the chaos and excitement, which I apologize. I've edited this vlog up until this point, and I feel like it's just so chaotic. There's just like so much coming at you from different angles, but I don't know what to tell you. It's been a really chaotic weekend, and normally like I plan my vlogs a little, like I have structure to them. I pick up my vlog camera and I'm like, okay, this is gonna be a week in my life or whatever it might be. This one just came at me real fast, but I knew I wanted to vlog and document this whole weekend. I mean, it was perfect. And I know we still haven't told you guys the proposal story, which get ready for it because it was not, like, things did not go to plan. I'll tell you that. I mean, I didn't know this. I was clueless as can be, but it's a really funny story. So that vlog is gonna come next. At the end of the day, like, it was just so perfect that both of our families were there. It was so perfect. But it's funny because I've obviously been getting so many messages, so many people saying congratulations, which by the way, if you sent me a message or just even commented on like the photos I posted on Instagram, thank you so much. Like, you have no idea how much that meant to me. But it's funny because I feel like the true congratulations for any couple, whenever, you know, they get engaged or married or this or that, is behind the scenes. Like, it's at a time where no one even knows things are happening. Because for me, the real time anyone should have been like, oh my God, congratulations, this is amazing, was Zach and I's first date. When I was driving back to Dayton, for those of you who don't know, we actually met through his mom. His mom set us up. I worked with his mom, and she randomly messaged me one time saying like, hey, are you single? And it took a while because Zach originally did not want to go out with me. But then 7 months after I texted him again, and we ended up going out. And when I was driving home from that date, I was like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? Like, I actually like him? Because I just don't know. I just really have never, ever, 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 ever felt that way. Ever. Because it's not that I've gone on bad first dates. Like, it's not that I've dated people who are horrible. It's just more like it was nothing. Like, what I always said, like, to myself, I wasn't telling this to anyone, what I always came to the conclusion with was like, I would just rather be alone. Like, that's just what it is. Like, and I feel like you need to meet someone where it's like, you want them to be part of your alone time. Because for me, I was like, I would rather be with Zach any second of any day. I'm obviously so happy. Zach could not have done a better job. I mean, even just picking out the ring and putting so much effort into everything, and I'm so unbelievably lucky. Like, if there's one thing in this world that I am lucky with, where I just feel like I hit the jackpot, and this is something I just never thought would be me. It's not my career, it's not my success, it's not finances, it's like none of that matters. It's this. Like, I happen to find like the best person ever for me. Like, I don't even know how it happened, but it did. And I just was one of those people, I never saw that coming for myself. So I talked about it at the beginning of this vlog. Like, I really was like, oh, maybe I just won't even get married. And now I am. So anyway, and also, if any of you guys are still watching, I know this is probably just like a long, crazy, chaotic vlog. A lot of you probably clicked out by now, but if you're out there and you're single and you're watching this like, oh my God, I'm always going to be single, just know I was you. Just know that, like, timing is everything. Your time will come. And I always say, I am so happy I met Zach when I was 22 and not like 15, just because I feel like I needed to experience all of that, all of what I experienced, you know? So your time will come. And maybe it'll be 32, or it doesn't matter when. But anyway, okay, now I'm getting preachy. Now I'm just getting preachy. Who do I think I am? Someone puts a ring on my finger and I think I can just preach to the world. But yes, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn the bells on for the proposal story. It's a good one. And then also, I don't even want to upload this video, but obviously I have to at this point. The Christmas gift exchange, it just, you'll see, it just was not good, and it wasn't good. But anyway, hit the subscribe button. We have a lot of fun videos coming. I hope you guys enjoy wedding planning content, because that's definitely going to be coming. And I'm excited. I'm excited. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
All the way from Long Island, now happy in Ohio. She has the most amazing chocolate oatmeal recipe I know. Hey, that's Clancy Burke. Yeah, you heard it here first. Up and at 'em at 2 in the morning for the Cincinnati News reporting. Behind the scenes from work, here's Clancy Burke.